Look what Loki found.
Lamb and I would like to thank Michelle from Pastures Farm. I have been texting her a lot and asking her all kinds of questions, and I'm sure I'm being a little bit of a nuisance, but we really appreciate her expertise and want to thank her for helping us save this little guy. So thanks so much, Michelle.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Renewed Homestead. I'm Ben, this is Denise, and this is Loki's rescue baby. So, you saw Thursday we had a new baby girl, Lamb. Yay.
First one born on the homestead.
Yes, and then as we got the snowstorm moving in, Tilly decided she was going to have her baby. Well, we went out, and I think we missed that one being born by, I don't know,
Probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes.
If that. But she still looked really pregnant, and we've been saying all along she was going to have twins. Well, we kept checking. Every 20 minutes to a half an hour, we were going out. Nothing. And I don't know, probably about 3 hours later, and
In the snowstorm.
Loki here, go figure. In the middle of the snowstorm, Loki and I went back out there, and I was working on, shoring up the shantytown sheep tractor, and I was headed up the hill, and Loki was running around, and the oldest ram that was born on the property was just watching Loki, which he doesn't normally do. I looked at him, I'm looking down there at Loki, and Loki's pacing around, nose to the ground. All of a sudden, I hear, eh. Sure enough, in the middle of that snow blowing, cold and all that, this one was way down the hill from the rest of the sheep. I don't know how he got through the electric fence.
Yeah, he was outside the fence down the hill.
Yeah, I don't know how he was out. Mama was not calling for him, so we don't know whether she actually rejected him, if she sensed something's wrong or what. We'll show you the footage. I got some of Loki, when he actually found this one, but we immediately, I ran him into the pen, and Tilly looked at him and didn't want anything to do with him, so I shoved him up in my jacket, got him warm, brought him in the house. And we've been bottle feeding ever since. Yeah, and we want a huge shout out to our neighbors. We had obviously never bottle fed a lamb before, and called Travis and Emily, whose parents have sheep and have been around sheep a lot, and just said, hey, we need some colostrum. Now, we had actually been invited to their house for chili the night before. Their parents' lamb had also had triplets and abandoned them. So Travis and Emily are actually bottle feeding three of and they're all males, they're all rams. Yep. Three of those lambs. Yep. So we called them, and it was funny because just like that night before, I said we need to make sure that we have colostrum and the formula on hand in case there's ever an issue with the lambs being rejected. But we never expected, Tilly is not a first-time mom. We never in a million years expected that Tilly would abandon a baby. So we called them really quickly, walked up. The snow was so bad, it was so thick, the truck wouldn't even get out. So we had to walk up, and they live quite a ways up the hill. Well, not quite. We took the truck down the hill, but then trying to go up the hill, I popped the back tire around off the bank a little bit, and so we wound up walking up his hill with this little guy all bundled up, and then got him some colostrum. And he started walking. But we'll be honest with you, I don't know if he's going to make it. He is eating okay, but he's not standing up anymore. We've been trying to hold him up and work with him, but yeah, the very next morning, he looked like he was wobbly, but he was walking. We are every 2 hours, we are getting up, going out of the RV.
We've got a setup for him in the house. Isn't ideal, but we don't have any other warm place for him. We've been keeping the wood stove going, the heater on to make sure he's warm. So the first day actually looked like he was getting stronger, and then we ran out in the snowstorm the next day to grab formula for him, and when we got back he just was not doing well.
Very
so
lethargic.
very lethargic, very weak. So we actually grabbed one of Travis's ram lambs,
Well, the ones that they're bottle feeding,
to put in with him just to see if
the interaction and get him going, and it's really not doing much.
Hi, little one. No, he is eating though, so that's a good sign. And like I said, we're in every 2 hours feeding him, trying to give him some strength. But he just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm hoping he perks up in the next 24 hours, but we're just not sure he's going to make it, unfortunately. He had a rough start. I just don't know why he seemed to be doing better yesterday morning, and then all of a sudden, by yesterday late morning, he was struggling.
So that's Wonder Baby. Loki that was the hero of the day, finding him out there. I mean, that white and the snow was blowing, I would not have seen him. And I think the only reason he called out was he saw Loki right there. So,
and he's all white.
Yeah.
There's no brown on him. So he looks like Ramses, except for the beard, because he's a baby. He doesn't have that all the hair yet.
Yeah, he blended right into that snow. But so that's been our excitement. And that was a 3-day weekend that went really quick between the snow and
the babies.
Keeping all the water unfrozen and taking care of this little guy.
Oh, what do you say? If it's going to happen, it's going to happen at the most inconvenient time.
Yeah. And cold. I cannot tell you how many pairs of socks I've been through, because doubling up and they're still getting wet. And
socks and gloves and pants and
So, anybody has a favorite pair of like muck type boots that just keep your feet nice and warm and dry? Leave it in the comments. I'd love to try them.
Yeah, so, we're realizing, we thought we had some winter gear, but we're realizing very quickly that we need to get some better things, because our feet and our hands have been.
Yeah, and these are the
Duluth.
And my fingers are pretty cold in here right now, and these are lined. So
yeah, they were supposed to be for winter, but the problem is they're not overly warm. Not for below freezing temperatures anyways, and they're bulky, so I can't work in them. So we're looking for a warm work glove that we can actually work in. So we'll see. Everybody's saying it's difficult to find,
but any of you out there know of anything,
have
please.
suggestions?
Yeah, we'll take
socks, gloves, shoes.
Yeah, but anyway, we're way off on a sidetrack, but that's how my mind works. But anyway, this little guy, he's struggling.
He's still here. He's
still here and still eating, so that's good. We'll keep the fire burning, because it got down to 12 last night, and I think we're headed for 22 tonight, something like that.
Something like that. It's
cold.
Yeah.
And it's below freezing, so it's cold.
Yeah, more snow coming Thursday and Friday.
Yeah, but we will do our best to take care of him. But we wanted to share with you one more thing going on the homestead. So
and we had to, not being prepared again, and like I said, we really thought we had till next week, because we have to pick up some more fencing supplies from Tractor Supply next week, so we figured we would just pick some up then. No big deal, because we never in a million years expected any issues with Tilly, because she's not a first-time mom. No. And if you remember last April when she had her babies, well, I think it was May, we got her in April. A couple weeks later she had her babies, and she had the ram lamb, and then unfortunately the ewe lamb was stillborn. But she was a good mama, so we never expected, we'll have those on hand now, but because we didn't, we had to run out in the snowstorm.
Travis drove us down. We tried to get out in the truck, and
we need better tires.
Well, we need better tires, and I know how to drive 4-wheel drive, but I am very inexperienced in the snow. And you get out down our holler, and there's a pretty steep drop, and
there's a lot of ice.
And he even had to take a couple cracks at it coming back. So thank you, Travis.
Yes,
and Emily
and Nora, their daughter,
Nora,
helped. Yes. So thank you. Yes, and they even brought the other ram lamb over to try to. We were just hoping it would give him a little spark. Yeah, just running you through the events and the You know, so we're praying that he pulls through and makes it through. We're not holding out much hope, but we're praying.
Now, being that he was lost in the cold, and if he makes it through okay, Denise says I cannot call him Tasty
No,
Freeze.
you cannot call him Tasty Freeze. No.
More like Miracle Baby, because it's a wonder we found him. But anyway, so like I said, Loki was the hero of the day. But anyway, that's it. My toes are cold, my fingers are cold, and we got to go check on the sheep. So we're gonna go get him back in the inside, and with the other one. The wood stove filled up again.
Yeah, and the other lamb, I'll show you some video. He is a Barbados. Hey, buddy. Super cute, super cute ram lamb. Travis keeps saying, you want a cross between Katahdin and Barbados. I know you do. You want him.
So if one of those was a female, we would very strongly consider it. But
yes,
we were looking at it. If we do split our little tribe out there, our herd, his twin, she's cute. She's got some different coloring on it. So if we keep her and the other female that was born last Thursday, then we could keep Spot, the really cute one, and I'll bet we'd have some really cute spotted dappley babies.
But
so.
we don't have room for another
not yet.
ram lamb.
Not yet. Well, not out there, but anyway.
Yeah.
All those things in motion. So
yes.
anyway. All right, let's get him back in. But anyway, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you're subscribed. We're right at that 600 mark again. So we keep dropping 4 and 5 subscribers at a time. So make sure you're subscribed.
And we're hearing that they're not unsubscribing. It's just something weird with the algorithm. So just check to make sure that you're still subscribed, please.
Because we appreciate you. We really do. We really do. And we appreciate your comments and feedback. So
yes, and your prayers for this little guy.
Yes, and for us, and our prayers for you as well. But give us a thumbs up. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. God bless. We'll see you all on the next video.
Bye.
Oh. Yeah, no. Say hi to everybody. You say hi? It's like, it's cold out here.
Oh, that's why he's bundled.
That's right. Okay.
Let's get you in, little one.